Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. Today is another low impact, but I promise still high intensity workout. You'll need a set of 2 hand weights and a floor mat. We are without the doggies today. They may join us throughout the workout, we'll see. Let's get started with our 2-minute warm up. I want you to draw the knees up towards hip height and let's set our form. Roll the shoulders up and back for 1, 2, 3, keeping them back and down the whole time we're working out. Pull yourself up through the crown of the head, a nice long tall torso supported by a really strong core. Grab an imaginary bar in front of you and pull it down towards your chest as you drive those knees up towards waist height and no hunching over. So keep that back long and tall like you've got a book on your head. Let's do a few more here, guys. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring the arms up overhead now. Knee towards elbow, elbow towards knee, but again, no hunching over. They don't need to kiss. Just bring them towards the midplane. Let's do a few more. 3, 2, and 1. Wider stance this time. Kick the butt. Grab that imaginary bar and this time pull it down behind your head and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Really pull down and squeeze so that you're warming up the upper back and the arms. A few more. 3, 2, and 1. Keep this wide stance. I want you to reach side to side. Let's set our form as well. Look down. Knees should be behind toes. If your knees are in front of your toes, you've got to send that booty back and make sure that you're not hunched over. The back is long and tall. This is important for a couple of the moves today. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to shuffle on the spot. I'm going to show you the first move. We are working our hamstrings today. Roll the shoulders back and down. Hip distance apart. We're going to do a deadlift, look up at me, and then down to a wide squat. Deadlift, wide squat. On the deadlift, try and keep the knees soft, and imagine you're sending the booty to the back of the room. The back is long and tall. Don't hunch over, and then down into that step squat. Here we go. Deadlift, step squat right. Deadlift, step squat. If you can, try and look up at me on the deadlift to really exaggerate it. And as someone once pointed out to me, think of the deadlift as a horizontal move for your booty. The booty's going to the back of the room. Other side, so we're going to step squat to your left. So booty goes back and really exaggerate that arch of the back and look up at me. Here we go. Deadlift, step squat left. Deadlift, step squat. You don't have to go down very far, just go down as far as you're comfortable with a flat back. So don't hunch to try and get your hands down towards the ground. A few more, guys. 2, 1. Rest and watch. Small V, arms are on a V. Curtsy, kick, or curtsy, tap. Come deep into the curtsy. Look how far down my knees. Let's go. Curtsy, kick, curtsy, kick. Let's keep it nice and brisk. If you're losing your balance, just tap the foot. Come deep in the curtsy. Bring that, your left knee close to the ground on the curtsy. Other side. So try and bring now your right knee as close to the ground as possible. Back is long and tall. Don't hunch over. And then either tap or kick. Here we go. Down and kick or tap. Either's fine. When you're up on one leg, you're just working your balance a little bit more, working the standing leg a bit more. Come deep in the curtsy. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Guys, left foot back. We're going to do rear lunge, pivot forward into a deadlift. Option to lift those legs off the ground. Leg. Here we go. Rear lunge, pivot forward, or do a single leg deadlift. If you're doing the pivot, just keep your tippy toes on the floor. I'm doing 1 and 1. Well, now I'm doing them all single leg. Well done, guys. So other side. Now working your left leg. Rear lunge, pivot forward on your tippy toes, or lift that leg up off the ground. Here we go. Rear lunge, pivot forward. Option to lift your right leg up off the ground. I'll do 1 and 1 so no one feels left out. You are feeling it both ways. If you lose your balance, just keep those toes on the ground. Well done, guys. Grab your mat. On your back, single leg glute bridge. One leg up in the air, arms overhead. And we're going to pulse for 3 and then drop the leg down and up. Here we go. Pulse, 2, 3. Legs down and up. Pulse, 2, 3. Down and up. So hold the glute bridge at the top of the move and just pulse it up for 3. Hold it at the top when you drop that leg up and down. 2, 3. Other side, so other leg goes up. Go to the top of the glute bridge. Pulse 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Drop the leg, bring it up. Here we go. Pulse, 2, 3. Hold it up. Drop the leg. Pulse, 2, 3. Down, up. Pulse, 2, 3. Down, up. Hold it at the top. 3, down, up. Pulse, 2, 3. Hold as you do the down and up. All right, guys, well done. Hopefully that made sense. Felt like a bit of a rest. Grab your drink. One hand weight. Another favorite of mine. Can. Knee, kick, knee, kick. Just keeping the weight from shoulder to hip. Here we go. Knee, kick, knee, kick. Keeping the weight in this tight area so that we can move faster. Back is long and tall. Engage those abs. Control this. This is also a core move. 2, 1. Other side. So just from here to here. I don't want you to come all the way up because it will slow us down. For this move, we want to be quick. Here we go. Knee, kick. Other times, we do a longer range of motion, but today I want to move quickly. So just from chest or shoulder height down to your hip, engage the core. 3 seconds. All right, guys, rest and watch. Bring your right leg up. You're going to go around to the left, step squat, around the world, step squat. So stepping that way, weight goes the other way. Here we go. Around and down. A nice big step squat. Bringing that weight around the back of your head to your left as you step right. This is also a core move. We're working balance, working the standing leg, and of course the shoulders. Other side. And catch my breath. Around and down. So this time around to the right as you step left. Around and down. A nice big step squat. Keep it moving, guys. Low impact, but high intensity. Keeping your heart rate between 80 to 90% of your maximum during the high intensity intervals. Wide stance, rest and watch. Weight comes ankle to shoulder, ankle to shoulder. So one on the ground, one up. Here we go. Ankle to shoulder, ankle to shoulder. So we're doing a side lunge, down, up. Now push up off that foot when you're doing the second knee up. So one on the ground, one off. Other side, guys. Side lunge to shoulder, side lunge. Push up off that foot. I want you to look at me. Don't follow the weight. I don't want you to rotate the torso. Down, up. Now push up off that foot. So one on the floor, one push off. So it's a subtle move with the push. Just putting your focus in, pushing up off the ground. Working that inner thigh and the booty a little bit more. Well done, guys. Grab your mat. Side forearm plank. Top foot in front. Bottom foot behind. Lift up in the forearm. Reach under and up. Drop that bottom leg if you need to. Here we go. Reach under and up. Under and up. Drop that bottom leg so the knee's on the ground in a 90-degree angle. If you need to, you're still going to feel it. Under and up. If it's too much load on that shoulder and that forearm, then also drop that bottom leg. So top leg in front, bottom leg at the back. Drop it if you need to, if it's too much load on this forearm. Here we go. Under and up. This time you can Watch the weight going under and up, or just look straight ahead, whatever's more comfortable. 10 seconds. Drop that bottom knee if you need to. You're still going to feel it. Working the core, both arms. Well done, guys. You are halfway there. Grab a drink, have a rest. The rest is just as important as the high intensity intervals. Roll the shoulders back and down. We're going to do that deadlift, step squat. Booty goes to the back of the room. Back is long and tall. Here we go. Deadlift, step squat. Try and keep your knees ever so slightly soft on the deadlift. Try not to lock them out and exaggerate that long, flat back. Look up at me. Send that booty back. 2, 1. Other side. So you're sending the booty to the back of the room and then step squat. Try not to lock out your knees. I know I'm doing it. Here we go. Deadlift, step squat. Look up at me if that helps. Keep the core engaged. Back is long and tall. Don't drop the shoulders. No hunching, guys. A few more seconds. Come on. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Okay. You guys grab a rest. Small V. Curtsy. Come deep in the curtsy and either tap or kick. This is a glute move for your right glute cheek. Down and tap or kick. Come nice and deep into that curtsy. I've been doing glute challenge 1 and 4, which is ankle weights and bands, and I am feeling my booty, especially right now. 2, 1. I'm going to grab a rest. Right leg is going into the curtsy. Get ready. Here we go. Down and tap or kick. If you're losing your balance because you're tired, like me, just tap it and tap. Bringing that knee nice and close to the ground. Getting deep in the curtsy. 2, 1. Left leg back, right leg forward. Rear lunge. Pivot forward on your tippy toes or come up. Here we go. Rear lunge, tippy toes, or lift that back leg off the floor. I'll do 1 and 1. We are doing rear lunge, pivot forward. It's another hamstring move, guys. 2, 1. Sorry, I forgot I was doing 1 and 1. Other leg back. Rear lunge on your tippy toes or lift the leg up. Here we go. Rear lunge, pivot forward. Option to lift that back foot up off the floor if you're losing your balance. Just keep the tippy toes on the floor. Come into a nice deep rear lunge. Well done, guys. On the ground, on your back, single leg glute bridge. Doesn't matter which leg you start with, arms are overhead. Draw that glute up. Get ready to pulse up. 1, 2, 3. Hold as you bring the leg down and up. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Down and up. 1, 2, 3. Down and up. So guys, you're really holding the glute bridge the whole time and just giving it an extra pulse. Other side. So lift up and you're holding it at the top and just pulse. 2, 3 and holding it down and up. Get ready. Pulse. 2, 3. Down and up. Pulse. 2, 3. Down and up. Hold that glute cheek. Down and up. Hold. 2, 3. Down and up. 1, 2. Hold. Down and up. 1, 2, 3. Well done, guys. That was a little bit of a rest for us. Working the glute, also working the core and the arms. 1 hand weight. Last round. That tight movement here. Knee, kick. Just from here to here. Abs engaged, back up tall. Let's do it. Knee, kick. Doing the can-can. Get that book on your head. Nice, long, tall back. supported by a strong core. You're not holding your breath. You're not sucking your belly button in. You're bracing your abs. Other side. Catch my breath. Knee and kick. The rest is very important, guys. Take the rest. Knee, kick. Keep it going. Keep the back tall. Keep the abs engaged. Most of these moves are a full body workout. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Right knee up, around the left, down, around and down. So around to the left. Here we go. Step right. Nice, big, wide squat. Abs are still engaged. Same rules apply. Torso, long and tall as you pivot forward in that giant squat. A few more, guys. 2, 1. So other way. So we're going to go, around and down, sitting back into it. Knees aren't here. Send the booty back. Here we go. Around and down. So around to the right, step left. Nice big giant step. We're on the home stretch. Keep it moving, 10 seconds. Nice deep breaths, guys. A few more. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Wide stance from the shoulder to the ankle. So 1 and 1. Get ready. Wide stance. Side lunge, shoulder, side lunge. Pick up that foot, but really push through the base of the foot as you pick that knee up. So 1 on the floor, 1 push it up. You're going to feel your inner thigh. There's also a booty move. So as we come in, inner thigh, as we push out, booty. So I really want you to push off that foot every second one. Here we go. 1 on the ground. Now push up. 1 on the ground and push up. Keep the back long and tall as you reach the weight towards the ankle. Doesn't matter if it's not all the way there. Just keep that back, the torso tall. On the floor, side forearm plank. Top leg in front, bottom leg at the back, reaching under and up. Here we go. Under and up. If you need to, just drop that bottom knee to the ground. I promise you will still feel it like this. If you've got too much pressure on that shoulder, or you're just not feeling comfortable doing both feet up, drop the bottom knee. 2, 1. I practiced both ways when I did this workout. You will definitely feel it with that bottom knee still on the ground. You're still going to feel the core. Here we go. Reaching under and up. Top leg is in front, bottom leg's at the back. Drop that knee if you need to. Give you a little bit more support. Keep the hip up off the ground. A few more seconds, guys, and then you are done. A few more. 2, 1, and done. Give yourself a round of applause, guys. Well done. All right. Right leg forward and press through that left hip. Breathing into it, really pressing through that glute and that hip. Left arm comes up. Catch it with your right and breathe into that shoulder. Nice long deep breaths as you continue to push through that hip and push out this straight arm against the bent arm. Reach your left arm up and down the center of the back. Press down on your elbow with the other hand, reaching down the center of your back. Very gently leaning over to the right side of your body, really opening up that hip and the tricep. Back to center, tuck the toes under, keep the knee on the ground or lift it up off the ground. Arms come up overhead, make sure you're not shrugging the shoulders, they're back and down, are nice and loose. Look up between the hands, really opening up that hip. Left hand comes on the inside of the right foot, very gently lean, pivoting, looking under your right armpit. Back to center, come down on the knee, push the body weight back and flex this front foot. Come very gently forward with a flat back. We worked the hamstrings today. You may not realize how much, but you might be feeling it tomorrow. I've been feeling it from practicing this workout 4 times already. So breathe into that hamstring. Other leg forward. Press through that hip. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Really breathing into that hip. Right arm comes up. Catch it with the left and breathe into that shoulder as you're still pushing out against this bent arm. Arm comes up. Reach down the center of your back. Press down on your elbow. And very gently leaning over the left side of your body this time. Opening up that hip a little bit more. Stretching that tricep. It's my favorite stretch. Back to center. Tuck these toes, leave the knee on the floor or lift it up into a runner's lunge. Arms come up overhead. Shoulders are back and down, not hunched. Look up between the hands. Right hand comes on the inside of the left foot. Very gently pivoting and looking under the left armpit this time. Nice, long, tall torso. Keep everything stretched out from the base of the spine to the tip of the skull. Nice and long and tall as you reach up to the ceiling. Come back to center. Knee on the ground if it's off. Press the body weight back. Flex this front foot and just come forward with a flat back. Just as far as you need to feel the hamstring. We really worked on it today, so let's tap some oxygen into there. Spend a little bit more time on the hamstring today. Okay, let's tuck the feet together. Come into a little crouch and slowly come up one vertebrae at a time, keeping the knees bent. Walking your hands up your shins, over the knees, up your thighs, slowly, slowly, slowly unraveling one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last to come up, slowly, slowly, slowly. Circle the arms up and back for 1, 2, 3. Grab the hands, pull them back and down, open up the chest. Switch which hand is on top. Give the other side a pull. Stretching those arms as well. The arms do a lot in our workouts. We kind of sneak those arm workouts in there, but they're constantly moving. Okay, let's do a quad stretch. Keep the knees together, pressing through the quad. Really feeling that stretch. Other side. Guys, thank you for working out with me today. I hope you liked this one. I thought this one was fun. It was kind of up there in the challenging department, but didn't feel like it was too exhausting. But I promise you will definitely feel those hamstrings tomorrow. If you want to do more hamstring stretches, one that I really like that I was taught years ago when I used to do yoga is grab your hands, fold them in front, keep the knees slightly bent, and let the torso come forward, nice and loose and relaxed. So don't hunch over to get down there, just nice and loose, and keep the knees ever so slightly bent, and just let it hang. Breathe in, straighten the back, breathe out, let it hang. And if you like, just bend one knee, and then the other, bend one knee, and then the other. Straighten them both, but don't lock them out. And just hang here for a few seconds. When you're ready to come up, bend the knees and walking your hands up the shins, just like we do in the cool down. Slowly, slowly, slowly unravel one vertebrae at a time. Don't come up too quickly. You don't want to get that head rush. So if you're feeling your hamstrings, do that a couple of times. I actually like to do that stretch first thing in the morning just to open up my spine and open up my hamstrings. I take the doggies outside and then I give my body a little stretch like that first thing in the morning. I give it one of these and then I do the bend over and stay there for 30 seconds or so. So guys, thanks again and I hope to see you next time.